Data fans, did you know if you append JSON to any Streamlit forum page, you get its content as a JSON document? Let's be real here. No one has time to scroll through every forum post for project ideas, tutorials to create online, or rants about CSS. So I decided to scrape every topic from the top viewed per month page as JSON, consolidate all the comments in each topic into a prompt, then send it to an LLM to create your own GenAI forum digest. This video is not sponsored by Pydantic, but Pydantic makes it easier to build this AI forum digest for 3 reasons. Let me show you. Open your favorite IDE and create a new Streamlit app.py file, because we use Streamlit for everything on this channel. Run the script with the Streamlit run command, then slide to the new browser tab next to the code to see your changes in real time. Configure rerunning the Streamlit app on save through the config.toml file and paste the API key from your LLM provider of choice in the secrets toml file. Since it's a secret to everybody, Git ignore this file so it is not leaked to some LLM's training datasets. My first reflex is to download the monthly top viewed page into the app. Right now it's rerunning on every save, but if I autosave the app too much, the Streamlit servers are probably going to ban me for treating their backend like a drum. So I embed HTTP requests into a utility function that I decorate with stcache data. This way, the result for a given URL will be stored and retrieved from the Streamlit server cache. Use this method to download the JSON data from the monthly top viewed topics page and display the full document in the app with stjson. That's a lot of fields we don't really need. We want to keep the topic list from the top response, the nested topics key, and the ID, title, and slug in the list of JSON documents. Those entities deserve to be promoted into Python objects to be easily manipulated, and I know just the library for this. Create a new top response Pydantic model with the topic list field as a dictionary holding topic data. Then validate the top monthly JSON document through the top response Pydantic model. You see Pydantic shaved off unnecessary fields and validated topic list is indeed a dictionary. You can further define what is inside the dictionary. To strip out the contents of the list of topics, replace the list typing for a topic list with a topics field containing a list of topic models, only keeping the ID, slug, and title of each document. Now the JSON response for monthly top viewed topics is mapped to a Python object, which fully benefits from your IDE's auto-completion features. And Pydantic made sure every document in the output list has an ID, a title, and a slug. It's time to download each topic from the list of top viewed topics. Inside the topic class, add a read-only URL property to dynamically compute the topic's fully defined URL from the ID and slug class attributes. In a new download all top topics method, browse through each topic of the all topics topic list of topics in a list comprehension, and query the topic URL for the JSON document of the topic in an inner function. Browsing through 50 topics takes some time, so I added a progress bar to pretend there is some black magic optimization going on. And while it's filling up, go subscribe to my channel for more real-world Streamlit demos. Now that you have a JSON document for each downloaded topic, build a post-response model to extract the ID, the clean title, if it's the accepted answer to the topic question, and the list of all comments as cooked processed HTML in this topic. I added a clean text property in a post to parse the cooked HTML into a readable text, and a clean post stream property at the topic level to aggregate all clean text posts into a single stream of comments. You can now browse through each monthly top viewed topic's full conversation. Before sending all those topics to an LLM, here's a small Pydantic tip for you. If you are too lazy to build those Pydantic models to convert the raw JSON responses into Python objects, you can download the JSON specification for the Discourse API, which happens to be the Streamlit forum backend. This JSON specification defines the response model for each API endpoint. Using the data model code generator library with the paths argument, you can generate Pydantic models for the response model of each API path from the Discourse API documentation. Those Pydantic models should immediately be usable on the JSON responses from the API. Yeah, but this only works if the documentation and the API implementation match. But the day I recorded the demo, my Pydantic generated models couldn't validate the output of the API because of 1 or 2 missing fields. Like maybe the docs and the Streamlit forum were living in different timelines. But definitely try it out on any API documentation you have. This can greatly speed up your API to Python objects workflow. Time to aggregate every topic's clean post stream into a gigantic context and prefix it with a prompt to extract the top 5 pain points across all topics. Create a submit button in Streamlit and attach a submit to LLM callback to this button with the fully prepared prompt as argument. Build your LLM client of choice in this callback by loading the API key from the secrets file using stsecrets. Send the prompt to the LLM and store the result in Streamlit session state to reuse it at the end of the app. After triggering the callback from the button, if a response value exists in session state, display it at the bottom of your app. This looks good, but the LLM being the most unpredictable AI model ever popularized, I don't like how it changes the format of the response on every button submit. I want a well-defined structured report to send by email and have you pay $9 per month for this newsletter. And I know the perfect library to define this structure through a JSON schema for the LLM to respect. Make an OpenAI response Pydantic model with an abstract field and 5 pain points. Each pain point will have a hook to introduce the subject, a summary of the pain points, and an optional detailed explanation and solution if the LLM can extract one from the context. This OpenAI response model produces a reliable JSON schema you can send to the LLM through its structured output API. And since the LLM output is generated and parsed into a Pydantic model, it's easy to browse through each pain point to write out the final report into your Streamlit app. Here's your clean AI digest. Now go monetize your own AI digest on any content behind the data API. And maybe I should build Streamlit authentication and Stripe over this app. Let me know in the comments below if we try to build a SaaS over it. I'll see you around. Bye!